So I couldn't be more excited today to be here with my old friend Michael Turpin, who has been a OG in the space for years and decades. He's probably one of the top 3 most influential people in the crypto space, and a big thanks goes out to Michael. But we're going to talk a little bit about real estate with one of the most creative artists in the luxury space, Nick Marietta.
Well, thank you everybody for having me, and can't wait to share this project with you.
So Nick, you're up to something interesting in the real estate space. You're doing the first NFT Mansion Pool ever for a $4.5 million gorgeous property you did. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, full disclosure before we start, all numbers we talk about, as you know, Ether goes up and down, are in today's price. So if that changes, that could change. So just want to make sure that we're clear with that. I do real estate for a living, obviously, and I wanted to come up with a unique way to kind of disrupt the old-fashioned way of how real estate's done. I have a $4.5 million mansion here in Las Vegas that I am turning into an NFT. So the home is the NFT is the home, and we are doing a pool. What happens is there's 28,538 entries of a half of an ether, and inside of the pool, what ends up happening is someone's going to win the home, which is worth $4.5 million. They're going to win an equal amount in ether, and they're going to get a Toyota truck. They're going to get a pantry full of Mr. Beast bars for a year. They're going to get purple mattresses for the home, which is as you know, the most comfortable mattress there is on Earth. And
that's the manufacturer purple. The mattresses aren't actually purple, or are they?
The sides are. And many other things with it. And as if you know numbers, this is going to change somebody's life. And that's why I'm doing this. Because you get the home for $650. You get $4.5 million worth of ether in your wallet, which could yield, what, $500,000 a year?
Yeah, if you stake it properly and you find the right DeFi platform. By the way, big fan of DeFi, not CeFi. And shout out to Alex Mashinsky, one of the greatest criminal minds in our space.
Yep. And if you can think, my hope is to always serve people. And that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm doing this. And I've been asked many, many times in the development of this, how is this serving people? And what do you mean you're serving people with it? Well, I know anytime someone could buy something for $650 and be worth $10, $11, $12 million, something's going to happen good, whether it's a person that's wealthy or it's a person in need. And my hope is that this home goes to somebody, because this is global, and my hope is that this home goes to somebody that is in need of it, and it can change their life.
So this is like a game changer for some family or someone. And when I say game changer, this is generationally going to build wealth for that person or that family. Talk about why that matters to you.
Well, there's many ways that you look at life, and the biggest thing is what I'm all about is in serving, right? And if you solve other people's problems, your problems get solved. I say that no matter whether that's religion and whatever it is, or spirit, or whatever it is. And I'm always focused on other people. And I've been serving all my life, and I've come to find out that by helping other people, I just get helped, and I can make a bigger impact on other people. And the world needs more of that. And this project is about that.
So talk a little bit about the numbers. Let's go slowly through the numbers. It takes half of an ether to enter. You can enter once. You can enter an unlimited number of times. When does the pool end? When does the winner get chosen? How does it get chosen?
Okay, so there's 28,530 entries, which is a half of ether, which is roughly $650 in today's time, or in today's dollars. And one person out of the 28,538.
One wallet address.
Yeah, one wallet address, okay. And it's picked by an oracle, which has no human intervention. It's a machine learning code.
Shout out to Larry Ellison, the oracle of all time.
Yeah. Sorry, you sidetracked me. So it's a machine learning code, which all of you know that a wallet address is a series of numbers and letters. There's no name, no birth date, no email address.
No personal identifiable information.
Nope. And this has been provenly fair. It's been proven and it's been tested by third party.
Security audit.
Yep, absolutely. So what happens is either 75 days comes first, or the pool is called once it fills up. If the pool is called, it uses a smart contract, which then goes to another smart contract. It sends 40% of the pool to the wallet of the winner. It sends which is the NFT, which is the home. Once again, the home is the NFT. The NFT is the home, just so we're clear on that. It sends 40% of the ether to them. And then what happens is the other 40% comes to me for being the developer, the project manager, and the creator, and that's how the home's paid for. And then 20% goes for the DeFi platform and everything else that's being done on that, getting it minted and so on.
Shout out to the team at Espresso. They're the ones that built the platform, and the platform is totally decentralized and owned by its token holders. They get the DeFi, the 20% of every pool. So what has been the feedback from people in the real estate space that know you on this project?
Well, the first thing they say is what are the odds? And the odds are very high. If you think of this, to win the lottery, it's like 1 in 292 million people to win the lottery. So if you buy a lottery ticket for $10, you have a 1 in 292 million chances of winning that. This is 1 in 28,538. That's like 1% of Las Vegas would have to buy. So everybody I talk to, I've got people who's like, I'm buying 100,000, 200,000, $1 million worth, because the odds are so high. And this is going to change the real estate industry overnight, because we've got 20, 30, 40 of these that we're working on. And once this goes live and hits, it's going to be done with many, many things across the blockchain.
So you've been in the real estate game for most of your adult life, and you're now changing the game and disrupting it. How does that feel?
You know, it feels really good to do something different after seeing the same thing done for 20 years. You know, in real estate, the typical thing is the homeowner, or a American, dream is to own a home, and you've got all the hedge funds buying houses. You've got,
Shout out to BlackRock.
Yeah, definitely shout out to BlackRock. And you've got all these people, all these big investment firms that are just taking the American dream away. And there's many things that go past this on the projects we're working on, is once it's done, there's gonna be a way for people to invest in real estate and own real estate for a way less fraction, because when you're using regular funds and you have to have accredited investors, very few people can actually invest in real estate, and then raising private money and private equity for doing real estate is so regulated that it's so hard to do. And this will allow people to be able to, own real estate and exchange it at higher rates and easier than the way it is done now.
Well, we've talked about the very first NFT Mansion Pool. He is Nick Marietta. I am Chris Champion. I want to thank everyone that came out here today. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. We're done. Thank you very much.
Thank you.